This video is about the difference between while loops and for loops. And what are they? Well, they're different types of coding that exists in coding languages. For example, in Python, you can have for loops and while loops. And they're there as a useful tool for important things that you might code. So let's talk about them a little bit. Well, what is this while loop? Well, it's what we're going to call a condition-based loop, which means keep looping until the condition changes. So for example, while I hold G on the keyboard, it will display G's. So if I press it once, I get G. I press it again, I get another G. But we both know, well, we all know, if I press and hold the G, suddenly it loops. Look, loop, 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 loop. Then I let go, and then it stops. So you're seeing a loop there, and it's based on the condition. While the human being has put his finger on the G, display a G. So I do it again, my finger is down, it's displaying a G, and then when I let go, the condition changes, and the G's stop. And you know, it's the same thing in Call of Duty. You'd expect while you're depressing the trigger on your automatic weapon, you'd expect bullets to be flying, and as soon as you let go, the bullets should stop. Another loop. We're all in a sleeping loop, so it says while my alarm clock is silent, sleep. So you're on a continuous sleep loop, and until your alarm goes off, then you're not sleeping anymore. Next one. While that Netflix or Prime or Disney series is on, binge, right? So literally, we've all been there. You put on one show, and then you loop, and you think, oh, I should really get off my couch, but you don't because the next one comes off. And now you're in a loop, and then the next one comes on, and you watch that, and the next one comes on, and now you're in a loop, and before you know it, the series is done, and there's no more series, and then you get off your couch. So the condition is that while the Netflix is on, watch the show, and as soon as the show is done, then you're outside the loop, and you can get off the couch. And this is just an example. Feel free to code it yourself of what a while loop can look like. Just a simple while loop as an example. But sometimes we want a different type of loop, not a while loop, not based on the condition, but something that we can actually just count, where we say, do this 10 times, loop this 3 times, loop that 7 times, it doesn't matter. So we have a for loop, which is a count-based loop, which means repeat a set number of times. So for example, in a photocopier, you could say, right, I'm just going to load this document, press 30 and copy, and then it will make 30 copies. Or if I've just made something on my computer and I want to print it 5 times, then I'll print it 5 times, it'll loop 5 times and make 5 prints. Or if someone should run around a track for 2 times, they're in a loop to run around a track twice. And so for loops are very different. It's a set number. It's a count-based loop. Whereas a while loop is obviously based on a condition. And this is just a very quick example of what a for loop looks like in Python coding. And that's it. So I just really want to talk about the difference. A for loop is a count-based loop, and a while loop is a condition-based loop.